To get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Adam Wainwright will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes.
Leading off tonight
He'll
for
get us started in this one under the lights.
Jose Reyes.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-16.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Santana will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ballgame. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in here at 277 with 36 home runs and 74 RBIs. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Wainwright gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Ervin Santana will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of
the
first.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, Danny
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Santana.
And that misses inside 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch,
The
Dan?
second baseman.
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Andrew Broadway, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been,
Batting
this
third.
is a smart move.
The third
no
baseman,
reason to tempt fate out
Matt
there.
Carpenter.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Santana will go over to first here, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Broadway stands at first with 1 out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. Still no score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, number 23. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion.
Number 19.
And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
One and one, the count to Chris Davis.
1-0.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And the count will be full. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Oscar
Leading up for the Cardinals,
and there's a look at his home
right
and
fielder,
road splits so far this year.
Mercado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
Batting sixth.
And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and Grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
So striding forward now, number 8. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is raised. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as the left-handed hitting slugger and USC product Lucas Duda settles in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Ball 1.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Mercado has it in his tracks. And he hauls it down in the corner. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Irvin Santana. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day's action, they ranked dead last in perhaps the most important offensive category, runs scored. One hitter told me, flat out, we're just not getting it done. It's frustrating. It's the kind of stuff you lose sleep over. Another told me, we've got to start helping out our pitching staff. I'm sure they feel like every run they give up right now is a huge deal, and it can't be that way if we want to be successful.
Way to go. For
Clearly,
St. Louis,
this is a group searching for
the
answers,
catcher,
guys.
Yadier.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Molina.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Check swing grounder to the right side. Mustakis is up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
Batting ninth.
I'm no hitting
The
coach,
pitcher.
but I know they
And
always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
In now, Adam Wainwright. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
He's
Now
looked great
batting,
on the bump the
shortstop,
first few innings of this game.
Danny
And I think his ability to change speeds
Santana.
effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box, Danny Santana. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Two-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high and gone up into the second deck. Oye, como va? It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting.
Standing in
the
now,
right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Stanton on at first, nobody out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Full count.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach,
19,
you say, that's a great
Chris
AB. Down 0-2
Davis.
and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2 is the count.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Into the box now, Andrew Broadway. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The second baseman, Andrew Broadway.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The third baseman,
well, it's
number
still early,
13.
but it's also worth noting
Matt
that he'd be in line for the win
Carpenter.
if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this
now
point of the game on the
first
bump.
Baseman,
so far this
Matt
inning, 4 pitches
Adam.
and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's Matt Adams now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
They haven't been able to register a hit
Now
against this
batting,
guy,
right
but
fielder,
at least they have a base
Oscar
runner here. We'll see if that leads to
Mercado.
something.
Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Moustakas. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. In now, Lucas Duda flied out in his
Leading off
first
for
at-bat, so make him
the
0
left
for
fielder,
1 so far.
Lucas
Almost, Matty.
Duda.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a
The
good
pitcher,
job
number
tying
30,
him up inside on that strikeout pitch.
Santana.
It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Irvin Santana, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Wainwright comes set. First pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 delivery. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Reyes is off of first with 2 away. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, number 8. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit hard up the middle to his left. Reyes, and this sails right over Davis's head.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up
The
until
bat.
this point, Dan.
The left
But
fielder.
right here, team's first
Dylan.
hit of the game in the 5th inning.
Carlson.
Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
To him on the way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So not wasting any time here as he's running first pitch and nabs second on the stolen base. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him third best on this Cardinals ball club. No one out with a runner at second.
Ball one.
Ball one.
1-1.
Grounded weakly toward third. Santana is there, and that's the first out. A little bit over
The
halfway
catcher, number
home tonight.
4.
Bottom of the 5th as we
Yadier.
get a look at our line score to this point. And boy,
Molina.
just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So stepping in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
That's
2-0.
2-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now batting.
Not a whole lot to
The
say
pitcher.
about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already.
Wainwright.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Adam Wainwright, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
The pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Digging in to try it again,
Leading off the
Giancarlo
pitch.
Stanton. He's
The
1
right
for
fielder.
2 in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game
Now
here
batting.
tonight. And as we check
Number
out the Bucs
23.
leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in third place on the ball club in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 23. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
19.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, D-Roll,
Now
they're making this guy
the
pay.
center
That's
fielder,
3 straight
Andrew
singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 1 out. Ready
Now
for
batting.
another shot
Second
now.
baseman.
Mike Moustakas.
Mike
He's hitless in his 2
Moustakas.
at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the
Nope,
pitch.
that's the ball.
Fastball well outside.
1, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In there, 2-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at
Now
bat, and I
batting.
like seeing that.
The left fielder,
He showed all
Lucas
hard stuff until the 5th
Duda.
and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Cardinals nothing. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Danny Santana
for
start
St.
things
Louis.
out in their half of the
The
6th
shortstop,
as they look to shake
Danny
things up here for a lineup that quite
Santana.
frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now the 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he
batter,
had a good
number
idea
5.
right there. The
Second baseman,
infield was playing back, but
Andrew
it's not going to work out for him this
Broadway.
time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Stepping in, Andrew Broadway. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. First offering on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Digging in once again, Oscar Mercado. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Ervin Santana. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Carlos Santana will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Wainwright's ready. First pitch on the way. And right into the shift. Broadway from the outfield grass. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Reds.
The next to bat for St. Louis, number 8. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Dylan.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
Nope.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. There's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches
The
right
catcher,
now.
number 4.
It's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Santana will go over to first here, and he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Duda is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Ladies
Wendell
and gentlemen,
Grichuk is
your
out of the
attention,
dugout
please.
now as it looks like he'll come on and
Pitching for
hit
the
for the
Cardinals.
pitcher Wainwright.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1. They're down 2-0.
Your
Carlos
attention,
Martinez
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do so
Cardinals.
to start the 8th.
Number 44, Carlos Martinez.
Striding into the box,
Leading off with a
Giancarlo
right.
Stanton. So
The
far,
right
2
fielder.
for 3 in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Slow little roller to third. Carpenter charging this one. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Cardinals are into their
Number
bullpen now
23.
as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 23. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him
number
inside
19.
on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Standing in, Chris Davis singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch, a fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That evens it up, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Davis on second. Mustakis at first. 2 out in the inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Alvarez
please.
has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one.
Alvarez.
Omar Stevenson answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. In his career, Alvarez comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Stevenson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here's the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Reyes, he hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Adams has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 5-0. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Danny Santana. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there.
The batter,
He's
number
lucky
5.
He's getting this baseball
Second
back.
baseman, Andrew Broadway.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. Stepping in now, Andrew Broadway. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And he struck him out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping up to the
Matt
plate, Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready with the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now
it'll be the
first baseman,
hitter, Matt Adams.
Matt
1 for 2 on
Adams.
his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Santana on third with 2 out. Hit sharply on the ground. Moustakas is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Santana.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
High and deep to straightaway right. Mercado facing back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
As he'll take a look at a slider here
Stanton.
that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And there's ball 3. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand
Number
why he
23.
wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Into the box, number 23, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-1 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And that misses 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals nothing. So digging in now, Oscar Mercado. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Please.
Cody Allen, a
now
6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Cody Allen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter.
So with his day over
Number
now, you
8.
get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now. Hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the shoot from step 1. But I have to ask you, Dan, frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Reyes on to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
The catcher, number 4.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
No balls and a strike to count. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Your attention, please.
Alfaro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Jorge Alfaro.
In there for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Alfaro is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Danny Santana. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Carlson at third, Molina at second, Alfaro on at first with 2 down. In there, 1-1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ervin Santana earns his league-best 14th win as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Adam Wainwright struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Ervin Santana. His record now is 14-6. The loss goes to Adam Wainwright. He falls to 5-11. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.